Hey, I'm Stephanie, and welcome to my Capenwray vlog. This month has been full of change and growth, so I want to share what it's really been like living here. When I first arrived at Capernwray, I honestly didn't know how big the castle was going to be. During our first week, we had a tour, and even then, it took me a good 2 weeks before I finally stopped getting lost. The castle itself is stunning, and the view is absolutely unreal. What surprised me the most, though, was how friendly and genuine the staff and other students were. Everyone's so easy to talk to and have fun to be around. Living here feels a bit like living in a fairy tale, surrounded by fields of sheep, a cozy library, and peaceful walks around the campus and town. Every morning, I'm reminded of how beautiful God's creation is, and I feel so blessed to wake up and see it every day. I decided to come to Capernwray during a time when I felt really confused and frustrated with God. I had a plan, like a 5-year plan, and suddenly it felt like God had completely different plans, one for me. After finishing university, I didn't just want to go straight into work. I wanted to slow down, learn, and really grow in my faith. To be honest, I used to be intimidated by my Bible. I barely opened it because I didn't know where to start. But now, just a month in, I've learned so much. Things are finally clicking, and I'm starting to feel more confident and grounded in what I believe. Here, I definitely was nervous about making friends, meeting my roommates, adjusting to a new environment, and just change in general. I remember praying that God would bring the right people into my life, and He really has. In just a month, I found such a loving community. My roommates have been such a big support, especially when I was struggling to adjust to the weather, food, and time zone. So much has changed in this short amount of time, and honestly, it feels like a new chapter in my life, one that God clearly wrote. One thing that surprised me the most is how quickly everyone connected. It doesn't feel like we've only known each other for a month. It feels like we've been friends for years, and there's such a sense of family here. My hope for this year is to keep growing, and not just in my faith, but also in how I live it out daily. I want to keep saying yes to whatever God has planned next, and to really be present in the moments He's giving me here. This is what October looked like for me, and I really can't wait to see what God does next in the next couple months. See you next month. Bye!